back to the shop. Little race recap and a couple little questions I have. Right here with Jekyll. Was leaving on low start power. Changed it to medium start power the week prior. On the DRC, y'all remember when a 210, so going into last week's race, which I went to the final in one car and the semis in the other, and Hyde. So I changed my start power to high. Best front numbers ever. But no mile an hour, and I lost 200ths. Still went to the final with the car, new to prep, so as you guys know, I spun in the final. I didn't do a big enough burnout. The dew was setting in. It was our first cold front. I didn't change my burnout all day, and the car was running flawless. This thing, I just entered to test, and I ended up going out in the semis with it. And gotta love Hyde. She's a lot of fun. It's a 3.5. Just getting on it, just stepping up a little bit. Almost got in the 30s with it. Almost broke 60. It's a 3.5 with a DRK RCRI chassis. I'll get it there. I'm just not spending much time on it. I want to show you guys. Check out these SSD rims, aluminums. Pretty sweet. Wanted to show you really quick. These are pretty nice rims. They weigh a little heavier than the plastics, but I mean, if you like the realism look, they're black anodized. $24, a little bit more than the plastics. So I'm gonna pull up a graph, and I'll show you guys what I'm seeing on the graph, and maybe somebody can help me out there. If this thing can stay 100% throttle, if I can get this front half in my 72 mile an hour, 73 mile an hour back, we got ourselves a hot rod. Be right back with the graph. Alright, I'm back here hooked up to the laptop. I'll show you the graph, what I'm telling you about with the throttle. This is the pass right here that we're examining. You see, it only went 66, but my best front half numbers ever. This is on high start power. Same 65 degrees. So I know my cameras ain't the best, so help me out, guys. So as you can see, the blue line, that's my throttle. Okay, look at that thing. It's the brown line is my RPMs. Brown, see? And that line, as you can see, is all right. But the blue line with the throttle, I mean, this should be smooth. You all know that, right? Look at, can someone tell me why it's doing this? I mean, we'll start out at the beginning of the run, which is right there. There's your throttle output. I'll move it. 30. That's the part where it levels off. Right there, now it's gonna climb. 55. And I'm pulling full trigger, all on its own. It dips to 51, climbs all the way back up to, well, not all the way, but I mean, I can't believe the car even went this quick. To close enough, 75% throttle, 32,000 RPM. And then look, it just gets killed in the head. Let's get that a little better. To 61% throttle, 37,000. It's still climbing, but it's not accelerating like it should. Look, I think this is my first 100% throttle. Right there. It's 100%. I just got to get it right at the peak. There you go. Hey, that's as high. It's not even 100. It's right on the money. So why is it doing this? Does anybody can help me? I mean, this thing should be at 80, 90,000. I don't know what's going on, and it just labors out there. Stays right there at 92%. That's probably going to be like 1%. 95, 2%. And then it slowly ramps up. This might be 100. Pretty close right there. Okay. 99.3, 82,000 instead of 90. So if any of you guys can help me out with this, I'm not an RC guy, I'm a drag racer. Everything I'm doing to go this fast is from drag racing. Now I have an issue with RC stuff. I don't know anything about this. I went out and bought another ESC in case that's the problem. Someone told me it might be a receiver, so I bought one of those. I hope it's not the controller. That's 700 bucks. I was told about the adjustable throttle on the controller on the 7PX. I adjusted that, made sure it was pulling full trigger. Maybe I gripped it really hard and I pulled it, but no, I checked that. But that's why I'm not going 73, 74 miles an hour anymore, because my throttle is acting crazy. And this all started at the last race. I don't know what's going on. Anyone can help me? Please. Going testing tomorrow. Got a few changes. I told maybe if I turn the start power back down to low, that maybe this battery is not enough. But then Castle told me that the ESC only does what the controller tells it to do. So I'm confused. Help me!